Happy grinding. Yeah, it's grind time. We still out here. The weather's still beautiful, still nice. The sun is going down. And guess what? It's going down for us too, because it's grind time. So we out here, just still enjoying the weather. We on the court. Um, Growing up, I always felt at home in the court. So no matter what type of court it is, we be about that action. We be ready to get it in. You know, get that competitive nature, get that sweat going, and really just put our game to the test. See how great we are. So that's what we're doing in life right now. We're putting our game to the test, seeing how great we are. And we're coming to you today with in this good weather. Give me a word to help us get our life together. As we always do. Uh, give me some word of truth. You know what I'm saying? And today we're talking about giving CPR to our situation, to dead situations. To our dreams. We're giving our dreams CPR. So we told you before, I'm an EMT, so we've seen some things out in the field, and we still understood that those principles mean something in life. So we could take a lot away from, not only being an essential worker, but a first responder, but those principles that were taught to us on how to respond, how to take action, and how to work in those times of pressure. So we here not only with a motivating word, something to make you feel good and get you all hyped up, but we here with something for real to help bring some life back to your dead situations that we talked about before. Breathing in inspiration. We talked about the necessity of breath, of breathing in, the importance of that oxygen, carrying that stuff through our blood, those essential nutrients and those essential things that we need to keep moving, to keep going. And as we see out on the court, back and forth, we need a lot of that to continue to play hard, to be able to go to 4 rounds and however long it takes to be at a tip-top shape in OT when it's really grind time and when it's really time to put that work in. So when we talk about giving CPR to our dead situation, we talk about something that's related to sports as well. And a lot of sports, the 2-minute drill, at the last minute when it's crunch time, when it's time for you to give your all, to give everything that's left in your tank, to bring some more life into the situation. That 2-minute drill, and also with that 2 minutes, they talk about when the brain goes without oxygen for 2 minutes or longer. That's when you start seeing brain damage, when you start seeing effects that some of us can't come back from, recover from. That kills our brain, that kills that function. We lose control of our bodies and over many of our other functions. So not only does it apply to our physical nature, as we've discovered in all the things we talk about, it applies to our mental and our spiritual, that stuff inside of us as well. So we have to look at that aspect too and understand that and be able to, again, bring that to life. Take those things that may seem foolish or may seem, relevant on one level and transfer it to somewhere we can understand. Like, who would know, taking something you learn from being an EMT or something that you may learn on your job and applying those principles and procedures to your life. You know what I'm saying? We all put in our situations for a reason. So in that 2 minutes, and some people can't hold their breath for that long, and they've become talented enough to increase that capacity and to be able to function and up under that type of pressure. But for a lot of us, in some of our situations in life, that 2 minutes is relevant to the years or the time that we went without breathing and breathing life into our dreams or our goals or our ideas. And those things have slowly began to die and to lose their functionality. And we're here to give it that resuscitation. That we're here to pound on your chest and beat on you, and help push that area and help make that body work in a way that it can't work on its own. To make that formula, make those goals work for you, make these words work for you in a way that you may have never known or that you don't understand. We're here to provide that assistance, that much needed assistance at a critical point in time, which is right now. You may not understand that, but the critical point in your life is right now. What are you doing right now for your situation? What are you doing to breathe life into that situation? Besides watching the video, besides hearing my words, what are you doing to take action to breathe that life into your situation that's dying, that's losing its functionality? Our motor skills, our thoughts, our ability to create, over time, as we become stagnant or we don't breathe life into our situations, those things start diminishing, start dying. The breaths get shorter, harder. It don't go in as good, The more we settle, those same things happen. Life seems more difficult. You give up. You don't feel like trying no more. You don't feel like breathing on your own no more. You just don't care. You just be ready to give up, or you need some assistance. You need to be hooked to a ventilator or a respirator, or some type of oxygen tank to help assist you, to bring you back to where you're supposed to be. But we're here to make sure you can function on your own. We're here to give you that type of assistance. So again, we talk about the 2 minutes and not having enough breath and not being able to function. We talk about what you're doing for your dreams, for your goals. Again, what you're doing with that hour, that 30 minutes. What you're doing on that lunch break that can breathe life into your goals, that can make you feel like, hey, now I'm on my happy grind. Now I feel good about what I'm doing. Man, I felt good taking that 15 minutes and reading or looking at that video or jotting down my ideas. You breathing life. You blowing that air. You pumping on that chest, getting that heart back functioning. I got the heart to keep going. My heart is strong. I'm feeling that beat. The beat is on that machine, that AED. I don't need that pad on my chest to shock me. You know what I'm saying? This is my shock treatment. I'm here to wake up. We awakening. You know what I'm saying? That's what time it is. So we're awakening to our current situation. We're awakening to what's possible if we apply ourselves during this current situation, because this is not our end. When we show up on that scene, we acting like, hey, this ain't your end. We ain't letting you go. We ain't trying to lose nobody. We trying to come here, do our job, and help you in your time of need. So we ain't losing nobody on this journey. We here to keep everybody focused. We here to keep everybody's mind sharp. As they say, iron sharpens iron. We here to keep everybody breathing. We here to beat on that chest, get that, bring that wolf out. You know what I'm saying? To get you to your capacity where you feel like, hey, I got the heart. I not only got the heart to do what I love and love what I do, but I got the heart to know that, hey, whatever I put my mind to, I got to accomplish it. My dream can still live. As long as I'm living, my dream got a chance to live. I can breathe some life into it. I can bring it back to life. That's one of the most important gifts and skills that we're gonna recognize after this video that we got. My dream that seemed dead, that seemed like it was losing life, if I put some attention to it, if I hook that AED on it, if I give it a shock right now and go get out and do something that wasn't expected, I can bring it back to life. So that's what we're here to motivate us, we're here to do. You know what I'm saying? We on the court, we're here to win, we're here to get our game on, we're here to compete. And not only compete with what may seem to be other opponents, but oppositions of our life, to compete with ourselves, our former self. So that's what we're here to do. We're breathing life into our situation. CPR. 2 minutes. Take 2 minutes right now after the video and just think, what can I be doing? You know, what I got around me that I can apply to help me on my way. Why are these things around me? What people are around me that are here to help me? And in what ways can they help me? How can I take advantage of these resources that I have, these AEDs that's around me to bring my situation back to life? You know, that's people, that's places, that's things, that's my job. What am I here for? What am I doing? What can I be doing to bring some life back into the situation, to make give my flesh some color? You know, I won't be blue in the face and purple. What can give me some brightness, some glow, some shine, you know? What can we do? So take those 2 minutes out, just 2 minutes out of the day. We always talk about what you do the next hour. So you still got 58 minutes after that to apply yourself. But just 2 minutes of just giving some thought, breathing, getting yourself away from all the distractions of life, all the stuff that's bringing you down and taking away that air, making it feel like you can't breathe, putting that stress on your chest, and those aches in your body, those pains in your head, you know, and breathe. See what you can do. Because all things are possible. All we got to do is take that time and focus on it. So we're breathing life into our situation. We're giving our dreams and stuff CPR. We're blowing air. We're beating on the chest. We're pumping on the chest. Even though that may not be technically the way you resuscitate somebody, but we resuscitate what's in our heart, what's in our mind right now. And we want to breathe some life into our situations that, you know, although some things seem physical in the material aspect of it, but those things within. Because how we feel within and what we got going on within is going to come to the light, going to come out and be manifest. And we can see the beauty of it. Just like we still see the beauty of the sky. That little bit of light that we're taking advantage of, even the artificial light that's behind us, we're taking advantage of it and we're breathing some life into the situation. We out here. At this time, guess what? That person who out here who want to be just as good as Venus or Serena or Andre Agassi or whatever, they gonna be out here on this court when ain't nobody out here getting it in, resuscitation, giving life to their situation, because they know that something better is down the road. As long as they keep going through the process and the repetitions and getting better and adjusting the game, they know pretty soon it's going to be bright lights, it's going to be a crowd full of people around them, and they're able to show off their gifts and talents. They're able to make them gifts and talents work for them, you know. So that's what we out here motivating you to do. So in the meantime, between time, keep breathing life into those situations. Keep being on your happy grind, and remember, it's always grind time. You can take advantage of that next hour, that next 30 minutes, and make it do what it do. You can take advantage of the little bit of light you got left, whether it's daylight or not. Even at night, inside your own home, you can take advantage wherever you are or whatever you got, and put yourself in that #1 spot. So again, if you haven't done so, hit that subscribe button. We got the descriptions all below in the details section. You know, however you want to support the community, whether you want to like, share, comment, you know, even bless us, whatever you want to do, it's up to you. But we out here to bless, whether it's one person, 1,000, or 1,000,000. Get these messages out, get that motivation going, breathe, help people breathe life into their situations, bring these dreams back to life so that we can see a whole different world that we've never seen before. It's that time, and it's your time to shine. In the meantime, between time, happy grinding, happy shining. Let's get it.